We were going to the car this morning, and there was like construction equipment sound. Remember that? It was like some sort of weird sound. And then I was like, that's the start of that Limp Bizkit song.
Why hasn't Fred Durst made his like acting explosive debut?
What do you mean? He was in that episode of Haus.
I said explosive.
It was that episode had an explosion in it.
But it wasn't him?
Not joking.
I just felt like for a long time I was like, this guy's got it. He's got it. And he's gonna take the world by storm once he takes off that hat and we all take him a little seriously. Just like Mark Wahlberg.
Fred Durst looked like the starting point for a wrestling creative character.
Let's put a period on this. Matt Peak, best Limp Bizkit song of all time is...
Gosh, you're gonna have to... I can't even remember what they're called. Probably Break Stuff. I'll go with Break Stuff.
There, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. This episode's brought to you by Lisa Mattress.
This episode is brought to you by Lisa Mattress. One of us, and we won't give it away until the end of the show, has been sleeping on a Lisa mattress, and that's a surprise. Stick around to find out more about that mattress.
Do we know?
You got him. You hooked him.
Your first question this week comes from Colwyn. Hey Funhaus, I'm living on my own for the first time in a low-rise wood frame building. How would Funhaus suggest I deal with the noisy neighbors I have?
Well, first of all, are you on the bottom floor or the top floor? Because I think that matters.
It does
right?
matter. Absolutely matters.
If you're on the bottom floor, then the trick is to change your whole house so that way all the stuff is on the ceiling. So like you get your furniture and you stick it to the ceiling, because like no one's bothered by noises from below. It's when it's above you that you feel like it's disturbed. So if you flip your whole life upside down, it'll just feel like they're beneath you making noise.
Exactly.
It won't be a big deal.
Heat rises, sound falls. So you want to be up where the
That
sound
was
is.
John Lennon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's how the
covered by Limp
Beatles
Bizkit,
recorded Abbey Road.
Yeah.
They put all the furniture on the ceiling,
Yeah.
and he said, well, can you imagine if the furniture was on the ground?
I just say you invest in an elderly woman who can shove her broomstick and hit the ceiling and
Get a
tell
little
those kids to quiet down. Stop watching Interstellar so loud.
Why you got to watch Interstellar so loud?
If sitcoms taught me anything, it's that nothing is funnier than people pretending to have sex, hitting the walls, making noises.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that'll make them really uncomfortable. If you just get really like just loud and kind of like crying a little bit.
Well, if the grandma isn't weirded out by it,
She can help you.
She can just help you out with the noises.
my
Why you make so much noise? Why you not have sex in car?
I mean, I say, why pretend to have sex when you can ensure that you never have sex again? Pick up America's national pastime, Dance Dance Revolution. That way when all the banging's going on, you're too busy stomping it out to some great tunes you don't hear. Maybe they knock on that door to say, can you keep out that record? Is that DDR?
Yeah.
And then you made a new friend.
Yeah, there we go.
It smells like someone isn't having sex in there.
Yeah.
Next question from the Big Johnny D.
Nice.
It's a good name. Thanks to the success of Parker Plays, Joel hires Funhaus to make a Disney TV show. What's it called and what segments would the show have?
It's a crime procedural show for kids. And it's an anthology, so each episode is different cast and stories, but Joel always plays the defendant.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Who stole the cookies?
yeah, so it's like teaching kids what crimes not to commit.
Joel's done them all. If I know anything, it's that the cusp of adulthood, kids are interested in fashion. So I think we take, if you're working for Disney, you might as well flex the muscle a little bit. Get that array of Disney princesses, start critiquing their outfits.
Okay.
Ariel, need you in a G-string. Ursula, G-string. I mean, this is just the first episode. Listen, there's a lot of fashion to go around, but largely it does involve putting every
Maleficent?
Disney... Maleficent, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, G-string.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely G-string.
All right, so you know Hannah Montana.
I don't know her.
It's
Never heard of her.
it's a girl who has to pretend to be someone else, right?
That's what all women have to do, Bones.
So she has two identities, but in this show, there's one persona, but we all have to play that person.
So we're all Hannah and Montana?
We're all Hannah. We're all the singer and the girl, but we're constantly switching identities around and around and around and around.
What's it like being on a sex offender list?
Are you asking me or Lawrence?
It's Joel who greenlit it.
Yeah.
Majestic Techie writes, it's your last day working at Funhaus. How do each of you spend your last day and how do you celebrate your time working there? Probably going to be slobberingly drunk by 11 a.m. And then I'll just watch old videos that I edited and I'll tell other people about the things I did when I edited it. And they will want nothing more than for me to shut up and leave. But I won't, because I can't go home. I can't walk straight.
How is that different than any of the other days?
Because it'll be on a Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah, that doesn't normally happen.
It's usually my sober day.
I make a really big purchase, and since I have one final day, I expense it to Rooster Teeth.
Whoa!
But I hire someone to come with a snowblower.
What?
Or like not a snowblower, but like a
Snow
snow machine.
Oh.
And then they make it snow in here, so you guys can all have a white Christmas.
I mean, our Christmases are usually pretty white.
I would destroy all of the hard drives
Oh.
and the servers and then burn the building to the ash to ensure that years after I've left, the company that I worked for couldn't go back and change the banner on the channel that I worked on, ultimately giving up on what they had tried to turn it into after I left, then pushing other videos that we made that no one cared about then over 1 million views. I'm referring to nothing. This is the first time this has ever happened.
That's a solid reference. I would fool the entire office and come in as my twin brother,
Oh,
Madam.
oh,
And that way I would hear all the mean things you guys all say behind my back. But while I'm there, and as soon as I leave, I go, "It was I."
You're not Madam.
Yeah.
You're Adam.
And then everyone feels bad for all the horrific things they've said about me behind my back.
Well, you know, anybody can do murder-suicide. It's been done like 1,000,000 times. But I'm going to make it fun
Oh.
because we're going to have a real whodunit in the bungalow.
Okay.
Where every half hour, we're going to kill the lights. And then I'm going to murder somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the lights go back up.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's not a whodunit. That's a you done it.
Yeah.
Well, no, but they won't know. They won't know.
Bones did it. I would, I think, just try and focus on getting my last video done on time, and then I would shake all your hands and go on my merry way.
He did it! He's a murderer!
Pink done it.
Joke's on you, I don't wash my hands.
Elise, next question.
This is from Shiny Egg White. With finals week quickly approaching, what are your guys' favorite studying techniques?
I'm gonna go total intelligential immersion. So whatever subject you're studying, just write it on your forehead, and then you'll think, that's going right into my brain.
I've always been kind of similar to that. I've always been a fan of the cram. When you buy an old-timey suitcase and before the test you shove yourself into it and you get a friend to lock it shut.
Right, the
You
cram.
have the suitcase then delivered to the classroom and placed on your desk.
Ah, classic.
And then once the test is over, you burst out of it, naked and sweaty, and explain that you weren't able to take the test because you were stuck inside the suitcase the whole time.
Like, oh boy.
They have to give you an A. They have to.
They have to give you an A.
I think you guys are overcomplicating this. There's a simpler way. There's a little documentary I like to call Johnny Mnemonic. You just download the information,
Yep.
and then you get your robotic dolphin friend, an Ice-T Cube, to do the rest of the work for you. I think it was,
of data.
was it Ice-T or Ice Cube?
It
Or
was
T.
Henry Rollins.
Rollins was also in it.
I always get the three of them mixed up.
I feel like Ice-T might be in it, and he and the dolphin do talk.
Adam, I like where you're going with that, but I saw another documentary called The Lawnmower Man, where you have to be put in a one of those gyroscope rigs.
Yeah.
Where you spin
Yeah.
around and with VR.
Yeah, to have
With a
sex.
chimp sidekick.
Oh, I don't remember the chimp.
Yeah, and that's how you learn stuff.
Do I get ripped like him too?
Yeah,
while
he
I'm
was
just
fucking tore up.
Peak.
I would just do what you gotta do to eliminate distraction. Don't be going on the internet unless that's part of what you gotta study.
What if I'm studying girl on girl porn?
Then I guess you gotta use the internet.
Yes, you do.
From Markoski _, who has the best and worst handwriting in the office?
Hold on. I think I'm moving up the charts a little
You've
bit.
been practicing, right?
yeah.
This is it right here. Been doing some workshopping in the lab. So that's my new signature. But I got my brush kit. I got my ink little mortar and pestle. I got my bonsai tree. I got my old dude playing a kobo in the back. Stands for Wandering Love Nest. That's my name.
It only takes you 45 minutes to sign it, you say.
P. Diddy. I'm the exact opposite of Lawrence. My signing sessions are lickety split. It's because I use a stamp for everything I write.
Very smart.
So fast.
I'm the oldest member of Funhaus, and so
No.
yeah, it's true.
Ah, boom.
Old
Oh,
Grandpa
I don't
Bones.
wanna
So I have these kind of gnarled talons from arthritis, and so my handwriting's gotten a lot worse. So now these days, I just have baby boy Jacob sign everything
Oh, yeah?
and type everything, pretty much just do most of my work.
Wait, you gave Jacob power of attorney?
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Who gives a shit?
What about when you're in a hospice?
Yeah, if Jacob wants to pull the plug on me, I'm cool with that.
My hands aren't old and crippled yet, but I do have my assistant sign everything for me. His name is Vincent, and he's very catty.
I love Vincent.
There are other assistants, but none better than Vincent.
Elise, you're a woman and thus obligated to have beautiful handwriting. What do you think?
I don't, because as you know, I shattered my hand several years ago.
Oh, right.
And so
the Tour de France.
it's terribly painful for me to write with a utensil.
Here, try and just try and catch this. Oh, next question.
From Gray 6, what's the next big Hollywood scandal?
Well, you guys all know Murder on the Orient Express came out. We see that Johnny Depp is in it. What if I told you that that's Sarah Michelle Gellar?
What?
And has been for years.
Sarah Michelle, you told me Sarah Michelle, Johnny Depp?
I'm telling you, she can get Johnny Depp.
That means we've been overpaying Sarah Michelle Gellar.
She's only paid in silver because of werewolves, vampires.
Doubloons.
I'm still waiting for the reverse scandal where it comes to that Brett Ratner is actually the nicest, best guy in Hollywood. He just knows of like what kind of douchebag he looks like. And so he's been absorbing all of it. And on his deathbed, we're going to find out that like, wow, he's like Jesus, but better.
And we crucified him again.
If Jesus was real handsy, which he was.
Laid hands on people.
Oh, yeah.
People were grabbing him.
Yeah. You guys want some wine? Let me heal those wounds.
Don't touch me, Jesus. I'm actually really worried that people are going to find out that that there's human beings living in the Hollywood sign. Like, there's like encampments up there of people that like live and
Like
farm.
the people under the stairs?
Yeah, kind of. And I think that
suit.
changes your perception of this whole town when you know that.
I just hope people don't find my birth certificate. Because my real name is Lawrence Hollywood. Yes, it's true. I'm Mr. Hollywood. I have to admit, I did know about all these scandals for a long time, and I could have changed it all. And I chose not to. I looked away.
You're the embodiment of scandal.
I did the cowardly thing. But hey, I made a lot of entertainment for a lot of good people, and people need that. So maybe some bad things have to happen along the way.
No.
Sorry.
Doesn't have to.
I heard there's a scandal
What's that?
that Bones has been sleeping extra well every night.
Criminally good sleep.
It's time for us to announce who's been sleeping in the Lisa mattress. Everyone's favorite segment of Open House. Bones has been sleeping in the mattress.
Oh!
You see how surprised!
I'm so surprised.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, Bones has been sleeping in a
Great
Lisa
to be
mattress.
here. Wow.
Lisa Mattress, for those of you that don't know, is a one-of-a-kind mattress service. Whether you're upgrading your home, your health, or your state of mind, there's one surprising item that belongs on every shopping list, and it's a mattress. With over 10,000 five-star reviews, the Lisa Mattress is in a league of its own when it comes to combining quality, innovation, and making a difference. Bones, tell me about this mattress you've been sleeping on. Tell me.
Oh my God, it is amazing. I came in today, everyone's like, you look fantastic. You look
Refreshed,
so well rested,
young.
refreshed.
Yeah. Your hands are less crooked than they normally
Slightly.
are. Yeah.
No, it's fantastic. It's all my mattresses in the past have been just lifted out of trailers and garbage dumps.
Garbage mattress.
Or the cheapest one you can get at the thrift store or whatever.
You gotta shoo the homeless people away
just
from it.
give them the boot. But I finally have a good one, and it cools as I sleep.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and
You know why?
Why is that?
Because it has 3 premium foam layers.
3?
Like a universal adaptive feel. That's some term that they came up with to describe why you're so comfortable.
I thought I felt 2. I didn't realize it was 3.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
If you decide, for whatever reason, that you don't want this mattress, you got 100 nights
It's not gonna
to
happen.
send it back. No, I'm just saying,
No.
if you have 3 months,
Just stop talking, because it's not gonna happen.
Okay, but
And if
if-
you send someone to my house to take my mattress,
they will.
no,
They will do that.
don't send anyone to my house. I don't want no.
They
I'm
make the
keeping it.
refunds real easy, but don't worry. I guess Bones wants to keep his. But if you, for whatever reason, decide, you have plenty of time to decide. Try it out. And this is something that I personally like. Lisa's very active in charity, and so for every 10 mattresses sold, 1 is donated to a non-profit organization that serves homeless and/or at-risk adults and children. And Bones, so you may have been sleeping on a Lisa mattress before. You just didn't realize
I'm
it.
the one mattress they gave away.
And also, for every 1 mattress sold, Lisa plants a tree. So it's like you're sleeping in a hammock, basically.
Thank you.
Luxury doesn't come cheap, but when it comes to a good night's sleep, luxury is something you deserve. Lisa mattresses compare with brands that cost thousands more, so that's a big upgrade for you, Bones. But because they can cut out unnecessary extra costs, Lisa's prices start at just $525. Plus, if you go to www.lisa.com/openhouse and enter with a promo code OpenHouse, HAUS, you'll get an extra $100 off. Bones, how's that make you feel? You feel You feel a little tired? You gonna yawn?
No, I won't because I'm completely well rested.
No, that was a trick question. You passed. So do yourself a favor and sleep better with Lisa. Boom's wife gonna get jealous. You're gonna come home and go, I'm sleeping with Lisa tonight.
Does he? Do you say that when you get home? Isn't your wife usually like at work?
Yeah, I barely see her.
You fall asleep.
Yeah.
Happens to all the best of us. You don't want that battery to run out. You don't want to wake up in the morning and find out that thing's been running inside you all night.
Oh.
No, it'll sleep timer set it 25 minutes. That way, something happens, it'll shut itself off.
I've always wanted to create the sex hat. It's a hat that has like a 42-inch plasma TV on top of it.